Good morning. Hope you're enjoying your Sunday. um, I'm going to do a quick little video today on two different things. If you're looking at your outline, we're on the last page. Determinants of supply, things that make ability or willingness to produce change. Okay, and the two are numbers 2 and 3: resource prices and taxes. Okay, now with resource prices, again, this is going to be pretty simple. Think about kind of two things here. If you've got, I don't know, I'm looking for something on my desk here. This thing, this clip. Okay. What do you need to make it? Number one, you obviously need metal. We're just going to call that rubber. There's a little hingy thing somewhere in there. You need the machine to bend the clip and all that kind of stuff. Okay. Those are your ingredients, if you will. Think about something like a pencil, just a simple wooden pencil. You need wood, you need aluminium, you need rubber, you need paint, you need graphite for the lead. But you also need this other layer of things. So think resource prices as ingredients, but also I guess I'll call them the raw materials to make those ingredients happen. When you think about things like the machines that mine and extract the ore. When you think about things like water, you need water to cool machinery. You need oil to lube machines. You need concrete for the floor of the factory. You need rubber for the tires for the truck, and so on and so on and so forth. All of those different things. So again, think of resource prices as ingredients and the raw materials. And all of those things have a price, including labor, including all the physical things and all that. And when those prices change, that affects supply. So your relationship, easy. If resource prices drop, supply is going to go up. If resource prices go up, supply is going to drop because it's more expensive to buy the things that you need to make the product. The last thing on this is think about what makes resource prices change. What would make the price of metal change? What's made the price of oil change? Why is oil, if you've paid attention, is so low right now? Part of it has to do with lack of demand because nobody go anywhere. And you've seen gas prices. I got gas for $1.25 the other day. I've got a friend who got it for I think 79 cents somewhere, which is just incredible. But it could be that. It could be, if we have a big war in the Middle East, oil probably goes back up. This thing with Kim Jong-un possibly being dead, or who knows, that could cause some problems, or it could cause good things depending on how it's taken. So think of war. Think of things like forest fires, affecting the price of wood. Easy stuff like that. But I might give you a quick little question thing on that. But that's pretty simple, the relationship. So it's just an up, again, prices down, supply up, prices up, supply down. Okay? The next one, taxes. When you think about the taxes that businesses pay, think about income at the county level, income sometimes at the city level, income at the state level, income at the federal level. They pay Social Security, they pay Medicare, they pay property tax, and they carry on pass on sales taxes that you pay to buy products and things like that. And I'm sure I'm leaving some out. Excise taxes, if you know what that is, think about a tax inside a pack of cigarettes, basically. A bottle of alcohol, I'm sure Juul vapes have those as well, where you don't really see the tax. It's built into the price. Gasoline has that. There's so many cents that the federal government gets, or so many cents that the state gets when you buy a gallon of gasoline. And all of those taxes are going to affect supply. The more tax, if I'm making, again, this guy, and the tax on metal and tax on mining and the tax on rubber and the tax on imports, I think tariffs are a form of tax, go up, then my supply is going to be able to drop because tax is another form of resource price. So when you hear politicians say, well, we should raise taxes on businesses, so be it. But know that they're always going to figure out a way, either going to raise the prices on you, or there's going to be less of this, which usually raises the price, or they'll find another way. You think about a place like Walmart, they don't want to raise prices, so they probably cut workers, or they make more automation and things like that. The kiosk and you pick up that if you've been in Walmart, that big orange tube looking thing, that's replaced employees. And you've all been to places with self-checkout, obviously, and the kiosks at McDonald's. These are all kind of examples of how you deal with increased taxes. So if taxes go up, supply is going to drop, because, again, it's another resource price. Taxes drop, arguably supply goes up. And if supply goes up, typically price drops, which you do tend to see that. Okay, and the last thing I give you on taxes is think about stuff like... and they're not really taxed, but they have the same effect. Think about regulations. You guys that work in food or have worked in food, think about all that. You have to have fire extinguishers. You have to have sprinkler systems. You have to have safety equipment. All of those things have nothing to do with the food and nothing to do with the customer's experience. It's simply because there are regulations. Handicap spots. When you think about every Walmart has at least 2, probably 4 handicap stalls. They have to have the spots, the parking spots that are painted a certain way, and they're bigger, and they push everybody else further back. And all of those things are mandated by the government, and they're not paid for. Walmart pays for them, or Target, or whoever, and then they're going to pass those costs on to you. So think of regulations like that, which I'm not saying they're bad, not bad wheelchair spots or safety equipment. You guys in AP with me, think about OSHA that I asked you about in another assignment. All that stuff. You guys, if you work in any of the shop stuff, the building trades, all the safety equipment on the saws and the lathes and all that, and you guys in ag, the same thing. That you have to wear the thing with the welding and the aprons and all that. All those things add to the cost. And it's a form of a tax, if you will, even though it's not actually a tax. So again, those two relationships, resource prices and taxes, same thing. All right, enjoy your day. See ya.